is like the trolls actually launched for us. That's the funny thing. The trolls launched MIC, and so like, dude, I was drinking. I was like, holy shit, Alex, we have to launch this thing ASAP. So we called up, we woke up our developer. He was sleeping, and I asked him, dude, when are we going to launch? He goes, it's not going to be done until next month. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, dude, so we were kind of like in like, I'm like, dude, because I don't, so I told the developer, can you just strip everything away and just give us a log on? Just great. And he goes, oh yeah, dude, that was done like a month ago, 2 months ago. I was just trying to make this message board that you wanted to be perfect. I'm like, what the hell? I was so like, I'm like, I cannot believe it. We could have launched a long time ago. But the good thing is the trolls, thank you, troll. Without the trolls, we'd probably be launching now. But we launched a month before we were going to launch. And it just shows you that in life, you know what, man, you roll with the punches, just like stocks. And so you always need to have an entry and an exit, because things don't go perfectly as planned. You always have to have an oh shit stop loss. That's what the stop losses are always the oh shit. No one wants to take a loss, right? I don't want to launch early and have the trolls like have all these bugs and stuff, because we still had the beta version, so we had dummy text in it, and to this day the trolls are still using the dummy text, to try to bash us. But it's funny because I'm like, thank you, troll, thank you, you guys launched MIC, and it's kind of like, it's awesome. So I love it when they start bashing us. It is free publicity. And so that's the thing, lesson in life, guys. You roll with the punches, just like stocks. But we had a plan. The plan for me was like, I thought on my feet. I was like, okay, dude, just give me a damn log on. I don't give a damn about the fancy website. So as you notice, our website is just very mediocre. You have all these guys looking at our website. I had a lot of like guys telling me, oh, MIC's website's ugly. I'm like, dude, I don't give a damn. But how is the content? How is the content? We focus more on content and the real meat versus marketing bullshit, as you notice. My logo, I made that logo. Me and Alex sat down, we made that fucking logo. It looks like clip art, but we made it. We didn't span a whole team. We don't have a marketing team. There's no fucking ads. There's no marketing team. It's just me and Alex sitting down and saying, let's go over, let me show you the logo. It looks hokey as shit. It's just basically a mentor standing behind a student teaching them to trade. Thus, mentorship. That is my whole concept. I'm not here to create some fancy hiring some marketing guy to try to scam people to think. I'm like, it's simple. You look at this thing, it looks kind of dorky clip art, but you know what, man? It says a lot. It's like this. So people say, "Oh, you need to change your logo for fucking what reason?" So that I could be another fucking marketing guy. I'm not a marketing guy. And so I'm like, dude, this. When I look at this, it's like, it looks like a little kid created it. It is. The little kid's me. Me and Alex sat down. We create this, and that was our vision, our concept of mentorship. And it matches me, dude. I'm like playing all these old music. It's like, dude. So we hear. I do shit differently. If all these other guys now, they're probably you're gonna see them create some sort of like clip art just so that they can be different now, because their logos look pretty good, man. I'm telling you, all the other guys, they spent a lot of money hiring designers. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but I'm like, dude, their shit looks good. Their videos, like, remember in the beginning, I was still using IG Live, Instagram Lives to do my videos, and then I'm looking at the other guys' stuff, and like, holy shit, it looks like a fucking Hollywood movie. And I'm like, damn, looks hella good. Let me see what the hell it is. Then when I opened up the video, I was like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They spend all their fucking time and money doing these crazy ass Hollywood special effects, like introduction. I'm like, it's like a 10-second introduction, shit moving around the screen. I'm like, damn, dude. If only you fucking spend as much time fucking learning how to trade a stock instead of doing special graphics and shit, maybe your students will make more money and learn. I mean, that's the fucking shit. And so the way we do it here is like, dude, it's like, I don't know this. I don't know the business side of this. I'm just doing this shit. And you know what, man? The business sides will come. But I know how to trade a fucking stock. I know how to teach people to learn how to trade a stock. The rest of this stuff, I can have these other guys do it as we go. I don't need fancy right now. There's no marketing. We did no marketing yet. We're not ready for that. I'm still trying to learn how to run this, I guess, business now, because it's like, so that's the funny story of how we launched. And I thank you, trolls. And I'm giving this is the trolls are probably recording us and trying to find every single way to post this shit. Oh wait, I screen shared the wrong screen. This is the image. You see how stupid it is? So do you guys see the image now? I'm hoping I shared the right screen. So the screen should see my Twitter. Is that correct, guys? Cool. Okay. That's awesome. So yeah, so this is the image that we created. It's just a guy who's just me, a mentor, mentoring you. And these are actual screenshots from my trading system. Yeah, but this is my chart level 2 prints. So this is pretty much like, so this is my heart and soul going into this. And I wanted to be reflective of this. I didn't want to hire a team of fucking marketing. It's like, and so anything that goes wrong, I take the fucking blame for it because it's my product. It's me and Alex's thing. So the buck stops here. And so like this weekend, we had something like Twitter, people buying shit on Instagram. And he goes, I don't know. Let me ask my marketing team. Like, you're a fucking marketing team. You're a fucking 23-year-old kid. So what the fuck is the marketing thing? You fucking have no control. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You have to ask the marketing team. So this is where I'm different. I mean, we could probably explode this by doing Google ads, but that's not my whole fucking intent, dude. My intent is to grow it correctly and have mentors to teach you. I mean, that's as simple as I do. I'm not a marketing guy. I don't have a fucking marketing team. Maybe one day we will, but if someone's buying me fucking fake Instagram followers, thank you. I'm not gonna fucking like say, oh, I don't know. Let me ask my marketing team. What the fucking marketing? What the fuck are you? You Google ads or what? Yeah. Anyways, so I wanted to give you a tour of MIC. We came up with this because the concept is we are a club. Seriously, I hate this concept of chat room. I hate because the chat room denotes boiler room, message board. It's like the old school. We are not, dude. We are a club where members get in and help other members. It's like this. So my concept is to create a country club for investing. It's a country club for investing, but everybody can be in this club. How many times have you gone to your local country club and you have to pay a huge fee to even talk to these CEOs? They wouldn't let you in. But my whole thing is like, hey, man, I am the everyman country club. How often can you get into this club and talk to people like me or Alex or whoever who's the master of their industry? We have a lot of guys like when I wanted to do t-shirts, we have t-shirt experts, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have all sorts of software guys. They may not be the best trader. Of course they're not. That's not their discipline. But dude, now they become a member of the club. And so my whole concept is to have a social club based around stock trading as the first discipline. Later on, it could be real estate. It could be anything you want. And so members are helping members. If you need tax advice, I'm not a tax guy, but I'm pretty sure there's a CPA somewhere within our 657 member room right now. You see what I'm saying? So use this club, guys. When I started day trading, it was a very lonely thing, man. I'm so old, dude. They didn't even have social media. My social media was fucking AOL. My mom picked up the phone and game over, dude. I just lost a lot of money day trading. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that was my thing. It's like, Mom, I'm making a trade. Do not pick up the phone. You know, that kind of shit, you know? So, yeah, man, I used to get all that sort of stuff. I mean, dude. And so, like, I started trading when it was still a fraction. So you're looking at decimalization right now. Back then, it was all fraction, 32 and 3/4. So we used to have all these calculators around trying to figure out what the fuck the 1/64 was, you know? and so technology has changed a great way, okay? And it made day trading much more human friendly in terms of the social aspects because it's lonely as hell, guys. Seriously, dude. When I first started, I threw one of the very first free. It was the biggest small cap trading room around like 10 years ago, you know, because I was hella bored and lonely, man. Imagine sitting here by myself, listening to my old ass music, dancing around by myself. It's a very boring thing. So now I get to talk to a lot of my friends. A lot of the friends I meet are from the rooms. So chat rooms are not bad. It's how you use it, and it's the type of people that run the chat room that are bad. Okay, chat rooms, like, dude, they're I don't want to name names once again. You know who the fuck these farmers are. They're pumping and dumping. I mean, I don't do that shit, dude. Like example, like we give out the plan beforehand at AMD. The lines were already known. 32.80, $33. You wait, and so basically, when we celebrate, no, we don't really celebrate, but when we enter the trade, it makes money. It's not a calling an alert. You think I can move an AMD stock? And so there's a big difference. So you have to have an example of a stock, a plan in order to learn. I can't just make these theoretical theories and so I hate the classroom environment. I don't learn that kind. I learn by examples every day, real live examples. I'm not the type of guy that sits down and opens a book and read a theory. I mean, that's shit. This is like so when I say this, so let's take a look at this guy. Learning by theory versus learning to make money are huge differences. There's a huge difference between me teaching you theory of stock trading and actually making money. Okay? I mean, the theory is, you buy a stock that is undervalued, and then you sell this thing when it goes up. The PE ratio is, I'm like, fuck that. I mean, you really gonna make money that way? No, dude. So I grew up in that environment, that classroom environment. That shit doesn't fucking work, dude. Like, sure, you want to fucking hold this shit for 3 months, and nah, dude. So I teach the way that what I actually do to make money. And so we're gonna go through some examples then. But so let me show you how we start the day here at MIC. So here's your first look at MIC for those that are not in it. So this is the actual chat. We use Slack, and it can go on mobile, all the mobile devices, Android, iPhone, PC, and we have a bunch of different rooms. You can add more rooms. So these are the rooms that I have. There's tech support room, so you can add all this stuff. So the main room is usually where all the action happens, and the beauty of this is we can get thread in. So let me say, starting. So how about this? We are in the webinar. And then you can do a thread. The guys are cool. They did an emoji of me and Alex. My emoji. Here you can start a thread and say, so it makes it clean. So this is the only way. So right now there's 660 people in the room. That's a lot of people, huh? So the only way to keep this uncluttered is if you have a great chat that has a lot of thread. And basically, this is a user monitored room. I don't have any moderators are kicking people out. We could, but to me, everyone's the same, dude. I want people to learn to trade the correct way. I'm not here to make signals and calling shit. I get a lot of my information also from members. So an example, when I wake up, I go, holy crap, who has locates in this and what brokers and how many shares? Because with that, I can see the liquidity of how many people are shorting. It was easy to borrow. I go, maybe I gotta be careful. It was tight that I realized, hey, there may be less of a squeeze. And so I don't have any problem with fucking asking straight up, what brokers have this, what brokers that, because I'm pretty. I mean, we have our own partners, but you know what, man, it doesn't hurt to fucking ask. Just like when another room is pumping a stock, they go, newsletter pumping this stock. I'm like, what the fuck? Tell me the fucking newsletter. I don't give a fuck. Why is that all fucking private all of a sudden? It's like, dude, it's public information, dude. Whoever's pumping this shit, just fucking say this room is doing what, right? So So I run things very differently here. This is meant to be like a club where people are helping people. So example is like if you ask a question, let me see. There's a bunch of people that come in, and so I post a lot of charts with lines. People are just helping people. Some scanner stuff. Right now is a midday, so there's not going to be many. But then we have a so each morning, we go into the watch list. I have Alex is doing the watch list. Guys, when you join, you get pretty much everything. We don't have this. Well, the basic starter. We don't have this bait and switch bullshit that these guys. I'm hearing a lot of bullshit. Well, you sign in, it sounds cheap, but then what the fuck? I gotta pay $500 for a fucking scanner filter? The fuck? I don't get a watch list. I gotta pay another $50 for a watch list. What the fuck? I don't get webinars. I have to pay more. And by the end, you're paying all this fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I already pay more than but anybody else. I was like, so when you sign for MIC, you get everything. So I did that very specifically. There's only two types of members. There is a monthly member who pays month by month, and then there is an annual member who pays annually, and they get 2 free months. So it's $179 or $17.90, right? And then you get 2 months for free. And that's pretty much it, man. You get everything. I don't get into this nickel and dime bullshit where I hate that, dude. We don't discount either, man. I hate that discounting bullshit game, guys. It's like waiting for a fucking sale. The fucking sale is coming. Why don't you just give me the sale all year round? And that sale is not ending. It's never ending. You should wait till the last day of the sale. Nope, the last day of the sale is not the last day, guys. It's another week. And so I see this. So the Labor Day sale, it's all like sales go from 30%. Sign in now, 30%, and then the sale is ending, 35%. Oh wait, we extended another 3 days for you, 40% off. And so I feel like an idiot that bought 30%. I don't play that game. There's going to be no white elephant, no Chinese New Year. I love to do a Chinese New Year, but there's no pho special, none of that shit. Okay, the price is what it is. Maybe Christmas we may throw in some promotion like maybe an hour of free mentoring, that kind of stuff. The value add stuff, not this trying to time when this discount code and I don't need to worry about that shit. I don't need. We absolutely no affiliates. I'm not in this game of, man, what the fuck is this affiliate shit? It's basically you paying people. I'm not a whore. You want my service or not? We add great value. It's pretty freaking cheap in my opinion. I'm looking at the prices around. It's pretty damn cheap. I'm not a whore. You don't want to join. You don't want to join. It's your loss, and the reason why we do, people go, why are you not doing this for free, man? You make so much money. Why do you do it for free? Man, if I did this fucking for free, we 1,000 guys coming in, pumping and dumping. There has to be a standard. Okay. And to be honest, man, if you can't really afford $179, go lose your money elsewhere. I mean, it sucks. It sounds sucky, but dude, that's, $179 or $99. The same fucking price, guys. You go to the $99 service, it's on sale for a fucking reason. It's on sale for a fucking reason. You want to fucking you want a clearance bin shit? This is it, man. I don't discount because I find value in it. I don't really and to be honest, I don't care to devalue it more than that. Because I made it very fair. And then if you want to do annual, we're doing free boot camps coming up October 6th, we're doing all sorts of shit. I'm giving away my free. So example is that we can you guys hear me, by the way, guys? I was making sure you guys can hear me. I'm gonna put some of the things here so I can keep an eye out. Awesome, guys. Equity feed. I'll give you an example of how our members are basically getting free membership by saving. So equity feed. I've been using equity feed for like over 10 years, and this is how I operate, guys. I was one of the very first equity feed and one of the biggest equity feed supporters. I liked it so much where the CEO of Equity Feed asked me, hey, you want free subscription? Just promote us. And I'm like, no, I will pay. I'm not in the promotion game. And so I did not get free Equity Feed for the past 10 years, even though I can. You know how many people threw me free products just so that they can say that Modern Rock uses it? But I don't do that. I mean, dude, I paid my fucking money, and I've been paying him for 10 years. Now I finally got it for free because I threw a room and I forced him. So yes, I am now getting equity fee for free. But you know what? In return, I made him do? I made him drop his price by 50%. So anybody that joins MIC, hold on, AMD is coming up. Let me see if I actually have open orders because I'm still trading the stock, by the way. So we were traders here first, guys, and marketing guys second. So hold on. AMD is getting to that 33 line. Hold on, man. 30. Okay. Okay. 33 line. You can make maybe 40 cents on the drop. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to this. What were we saying? Okay, equity fee. So I've been grandfathered in this old ass 10-year-old plan of equity fee for like $100 a month or something like that. And so now I'm looking and I see like, wow, the prices went up within a decade a lot. And so I made him drop it down to like $99 a month. And so there are guys paying $200 a month right now. So if you join MIC, you're basically getting half price. So you're saving $100 a month. So these are the value that so if I'm going to use a product, if I'm going to promote a product, it means I better fucking like it, use it, and push for the best rates. And so that's why we have two great brokers right now. We have a Speed Trader and Cobra. Those are the guys that I've known for a long time too. So they're and for this is great. No one talks about guys under $25,000. So we have a special deal for members only. It's through Cobra Venom, and you can only get it through us, MIC. So join and go in the room, and then you get 25% off. Who the hell gives 25% off for guys under 25,000, right? For you little guys under 25,000, people forget about you. I made sure I did not. I told them I'd give you free software and give you guys 25% off. They don't make any money. They do this just, because shit, man, they want to be in our room. We have 609. Holy shit. We have how many people now? Dude, I get a lot of people just joined, huh? 696 people. Holy shit. So, I mean, this is the power of having a great club. I'm not here to fucking rape anybody in fees, whatever. I could make a ton of money off just charging you knick-knack bullshit, scanner shit. So I'll give you an example. Equity feed. I made them customize their software, guys, for members only. So the scans I've been using, the scanner filters that these other guys are selling for fucking outrageous money, I've made them put it in as a default for free for MIC guys. Free. I mean, I'm not here to nickel dime you anything. I just want you to join the club, fucking make money by learning to trade the right way. Because if you do that, man, this becomes a club. I'm not afraid you're gonna leave the club because this is not a chat room service, guys. This is a club. Okay. It's like even I don't need any of these services to make money. I'm bored every day. I like meeting new people. And the best thing is the chat rooms is the best and quickest way for me to find news. Anything I need, information, where the fuck can I ask? And these are reputable traders. These are not just guys that are in a pump and dump room that's for free. These guys are paying money. And so there's a certain bar of decorum. If you're going to pay that kind of money, it means like, you're serious about this shit. And that's, I have to draw the line somewhere. And it's like, I don't want to if you want to start with a pump and dump room, you start there. Eventually, I guarantee you will come to us. It happens all the time. We have a ton of people from these pump and dump rooms. They send me like messages all the time. They lost so much money. It's like not worth it, guy. You can make one trade and make 190, $80. If you learn the fucking right way. It's not even about making the money. It's about avoiding to lose the money. Learning how not to be in the stock all the time, or what stocks to avoid being pumped and suckered. That's the sort of stuff. I want you to be self-sufficient. So you're not going to see me pumping shit. I actually scream at people. We have less than 1% leave. And the ones that are leave are a couple. Unfortunately, we had one guy who didn't trade our stocks, and he went off on his own and broke the rules. I tell the rules all the time, and he lost his money. It's inevitable in a room of 700 people. One a month loss, and I'm like, dude, versus let's say in a pump and dump room. Man, they spent $200,000 a month on Google Ads because they burn half of the people every day. They pump this low stuff up. And how do you think the stock went up there? The sheep are buying it. And when that one guy sells for $100 gain, motherfucker's not even making that much money. Everybody gets burned. And so what happens? Half of the fucking guys are fucking toast. Half of the guys that bought the stock are toast. And so what do they do? They need to put more Google ads to get more suckers to come in. That's the way fucking it works, man. And my whole point when I started MICs, I'm like, man, I want to have 100% retention rate if I can. So I'm there every day trying to teach. I'm not there to fucking tell you to stop, because if you lose money with me, I feel fucking horrible. I don't need you to make money. For the past 10 years, you don't see me fucking posting my fucking positions and pumping. I can. You don't think I can pump shit based upon my name recognition? I can move a little fucking stock. No problem. But I don't do that. I mean, that's not my thing. If you can make money. So when they say, oh, Val can't trade anymore, so he started, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Every single fucking day, I'm showing you my fucking trades. Every single fucking trade I make on a daily recap. So, I mean, I don't understand what the fuck. And the daily recap are the trades that I don't fucking post in the room too. I want you to come up with these trades. But then by looking at me after I've finished the trades, I lose too, guys. I'm not a fucking perfect trader. And so we talk about that, you know? And so the only way you do is you learn. And that's called real trading. It's not fucking like, man, you want quick fucking money, man, go to the casino. I swear to God. It's easier to go to a casino fucking playing blackjack than this to fucking day trade at these sucker rooms, okay? The sheet rooms are fucking hard as shit. How the fuck are you gonna fucking survive, dude? I'm telling you, if anybody listening to me, I swear, if you want to make quick money, just go to the casino, put all your fucking money on a blackjack hand. And blackjack has the best odds for you, by the way. Just fucking put it on the hand, man. The more hands you play, the more the casino wins. So the edge is on they want you to just keep staying, because over time you'll lose money. So if you want to make you fucking quick money, go and put all your money on one fucking hand and walk the fuck out. Honestly, that's what it is. In trading, it's completely different. We are the house, man. We are the fucking house. The more I trade, the more probably I make money over the long run, because I know what I'm doing. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? So it's a completely different thing, dude. I mean, I don't want to talk about my streaks and stuff because it'll jinx me, but you know, the guys in the MIC room, you can tell who's making money, man. You can tell. You can look at my fucking charts and see who the fuck is making money. You know, here's the, you know, my auto executors are on the $33 line all day long, man, on AMD. I got a big position here and I just scaled down. So, I mean, there's really, dude, it's no magic, man. It's just discipline. Are you disciplined enough to wait until your lines come, or are you like chasing shit all over the place? So we talk about planning a lot, and this is where the watch list comes in, guys. Remember, the watch list is the guide. Don't fuck. There's. So I'll give you an example of what Alex gives. Let me let you read it. It's simple as this. So we walked in. We determined some plays. I couldn't find a locate and able and why. You know, so I kind of pass it up. Maybe I'll post later. This daily recap we did was pretty good. But you know, these are the type of general stuff we talk about. And look at the time we post. 8 a.m., dude. There's no fucking calling alerts and shit. Look at what he wrote at 8 a.m. I mean, Alex is fucking honest, man. He fucking makes money, he posts it. He loses money, he posts it. That's the way it is. He's a normal trader, man. No one's 100% perfect, right, guys? You fucking learn, just like me. I learn every day. I cover so early on AMD too. You know, it's just shit like that. But you know what, man? We give you the, you know, our plan, and that's all it is. I mean, this is not perfect. You determine where you enter the stock. That's the whole beauty of this. You are self-sufficient. Any questions so far, guys? Let me open out to the panel right now before we start the next topic I want to talk about was finding edge, giving you guys something to think about. I'm going to take some questions from anybody now. The webinar chat. So everyone can read this, right? So now it's shared, so I don't have to repeat the question. You're asking stuff from Friday. I don't fucking remember. I had a long weekend, brother. So let's take a look. Oh, how do you conceal shares? It's very simple. There is a hide. So here I put 500 shares and I show you 200 or whatever, you just put whatever you want. That's an example. How do you compose your watch list in the morning? This is where equity feed comes. So I wake up in the morning. There's a bunch of different scanners, but I like equity feed because I'm using them different than other people. Other people are using the same thing, and so I like this. So I have my parameters, and then based upon that, I go through every single one of these stocks that matches my parameter. And so I look. So we'll save that on Edge. I'll talk about that with NBEV. So how do you choose what stocks? And I'll show you. How do you build Fibonacci previous day close? That's too specific. This just general theories is probably helpful for the most people because we actually have a charts and stocks channel that talk about that stuff. Pivot lines. So the guys are great, man. They know more than me. They're drawing. They're like, hey, this is how you get the pivot lines on your chart, and they help you implement that into a system too. So I'm like, cool. So what is amazing is the fact that we have so many people that are gifted, in so many different ways. I just know my stock trading. I mean, fuck. Other than that, I don't know, dude. And so I depend. I don't know. I'm not the best guy to do filings, but we have guys that are good at that. So the room helps each other. The guys go, oh, there are warrants for this stock at this price. There are dilution going on. So this is the beauty of having a room, guys. And then even if you know this information, you have to be able to trade and execute. So in day trading, it's so difficult to master everything. Can you master reading a chart, but knowing the filings? There's like so much stuff. So it's better if you have a lot of help. But the one equalizer is discipline, guys. I could teach you all this stuff, but human nature, FOMO, fear of missing out, getting the stocks early, all this type of stuff, it's crazy. It's like you have to control your discipline, AMD, hold on, let me cover some. Making money as we speak. Okay. Do you use volume divergence imbalances in trading? Do you even know what that shit means, Sympathy? What the fuck is the volume divergence or imbalance? And how do you know what that is? Man, that's too complicated for me, bro. I told you we're very simple here. What I do is the main indicators I use is what I call lines. It could be pivot lines, could be resistance lines, could be support lines, and all this other stuff is just like, man, how are you gonna take advantage of this? Volume. It's like, dude, you can, but for me, I don't do it. If you can find an edge doing it, dude, brother, keep doing it. The only thing I teach you is like the simple shit, the lines and the rules. Look at the time, man. 10:30 rule. It's fucking zombied, man. Look at the time. What was the low, dude? 70, 173, 71. Look at that. 173. So this was the time to cover. And these are the simple rules I tell you. We cover and got the fuck out, and that's it. The day is over. We're getting locked in. The rest of the people got greedy and they got trapped. And now we're talking about balances and all that. It's like, dude, I can't. If you can explain it, you don't need to ask me. Stop. This is my thing, man. Master the easy stuff that makes you money first, and then you can start talking about all these fancy stuff. I mean, dude, unless you're, I guess you're holding huge positions and stuff, and you try to me, I personally, I don't do it, guys. So, I mean, yeah, I'm doing okay, not swearing. How do you enter and exit trades so quickly? Well, I don't use okay, guys, I hate this fucking hotkey thing. I'm gonna fucking take a drink of my tea, and I'm gonna blast all these hotkey. mother effers. Okay, get ready for this. Fucking hotkey. Hotkeys is not gonna fucking make you a better trader. In fact, hotkey is gonna fuck you up if you don't know what the fuck if you don't know how to shoot a gun. If you never shot a gun in your life, I gave you an Uzi. An Uzi is a fully automatic Uzi, which is a hotkey. Shoot that motherfucker. Shoot that gun. You could probably end up shooting yourself in the head, in the foot. You never know how the fucking you never even shot a gun before. What the fuck are you doing with a hotkey? What do you want to do? You want to rapid fire your loss like 10 times faster? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about hotkey? The only reason people talk about hotkey is that they're dumb fucking. They are pump and dump guys. Okay, you learn the hotkey bullshit from the fucking local furu. That is pumping and dumping your shit. But you know why? Because he is creating the momentum. He causes a low flow stock to go from $1.50 to $3. And he's telling you, hotkey that shit, buy my shit. Because by the time he want you to chase it at market. He wanted to fucking just hotkey stupid ass shit. While what he's doing, he's hotkeying a sell to your hotkeying a buy. He's selling to your fucking dumbass. Fucking hotkey. Learn to trade first, and then we'll talk about the hotkey. Okay? I'll say it once again. If you don't know how to trade, all your hotkeying is quicker losses. That's a fucking fact. If you plan your trades, I want to teach you to plan your trade, guys. You know the entries and the exits before they come. And we talk about this in the room every day, guys. The guys that are in the room can attest to this. I don't want hotkeying, making shit on the fly, winging it, unless you know what you're doing first, okay? I want you to have a fucking trading plan. Where you're going to enter, where you exit, and the reason. Keep a logbook, guys. Seriously, go to Target and buy yourself a fucking book. And just start doing this maybe as a training technique before you enter a stock. What are your entries? Multiple entries or single? What are your exits? Multiple or single? Like scale in, scale out. What about the oh shit? Oh shit meaning stops. If shit doesn't go your way, what are you going to do? You write this out and also write the reason for the trade. What is their edge? Why are you getting into this stock? Because it's up too much or because it's down too much? That's not a fucking reason to enter a stock because it's up too much or down stock. You have to find the fucking reason. And I'll give you an example right now, guys. MBEV. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, holy shit, why is this MBEV, MBEV going up so much? Let me show you what MBEV looks like. I forgot I'm sharing a different screen. So here's MBEV in the morning. It shut up. Let me bring, this might be a better picture, guys. I'm sorry. MBEV. You guys see this, the chart, MBEV? I woke up like, why the hell is this stock up? So I'm doing research on it. I just don't jump into this long or short without knowing the reason for the move. If you don't know the reason for the fucking move, why are you in it? There's no, you know what I'm saying? It's like, go to the casino, dude. I need to know the fucking reason I'm in. Okay, so why? So I started researching. I went to Twitter. This is what Twitter is good for, searching stuff. And so I found that Coca-Cola, KO. So I use this FinViz, and I typed in KO because Twitter guy said Coca-Cola is eyeing cannabis-infused drinks. So it's like weed, CBD, weed, pot drinks. And I'm like, what the fuck? So some guys pumping MBEV up because Coca-Cola is eyeing some drinks. You really think Coca-Cola's buying this shit? I'm like, oh my God, I love it. I love it. That is like fluffy as shit, like, as you can get. So I started doing research. Then I looked at this. I'll show you exactly what I started looking at. So I pulled up this chart. First of all, I want to see if there's meat, right? Meat to the move. So this is MBET. So I did a year. Usually I start off with a year, guys. And so I can see the big picture. $4, awesome. 350 line, $3, 250. Cool. And then I zoom in because this is way out. So I zoomed into this area, down to the 6 months. And I see, oh, cool, 250 line. But better yet, let's take a look at this. If we pull up the 10-day chart on this sucker, I remember this MBEV was previously pumped. It was pumped way back on September 6th, a week ago, 10 days ago, 11 days. Hold on, guys. AMD, nice. Remember I said 33 line? If you had just watched this and follow that, I'm not telling you to copy the trade. The 33 line is in fact all day long. AMD, guys. I just covered half of the position at 3270s from the 33 line. That's it. So next one will be 3258, 3250s. So, or it's, let me see. Last time I jumped at 68. So let me scale between 58 and 68. Keep partialing out. But AMD, that's it. So all I do is I trade the channel on AMD. But let's get back to MBEV, okay? How did I know that this was the play? Dude, 11 days ago, some idiot pumped it and it went down. So I'm like, oh my God, dude. So I actually had a hard on. Not really hard on, but like, at my age, it's very difficult to get a hard on. But this may have moved a little needle. So I'm like, dude, so this is the cap. This is the cap, 240. It coincides exactly with this fucking long-term chart is. See that? And I'm like, dude, this is a perfect fucking scenario. We have what's called, so you know what my favorite trades are, guys? I told the guys, I'm going to whisper to you again. Sympathy, please. Sympathy. Sympathy. Because I'm not going to attack. I love this example. I'm not going to fucking attack the cobra. I'm going to attack the little garden snake that's around. The guy that is the wannabe cobras. So this stock has no bearing with fucking anything Coca-Cola's buying. It's just some guy pumping it. So it's a sympathy play. And so I know it's not going to be a real it's like the catalyst is bullshit. And I noticed like and the chart is right. And so this is where I did right and this is where I did wrong. Okay. So I'm going to show you. So this is the thing. So 210 line was this. So you notice a 210 line in the morning. So I shorted it in the morning. So let me take a look at MBEV here. Let's go back to the 1 day chart. And I'll show you the trades. So here, the 210 line. That's exactly what I did. No, nothing magical. The reason why I did the 210 line, guys, is because of this. That was the starter position from 9.7. It peaked out 9.7. This is the line I drew in my head. I don't need exact. I didn't know it was 210, 211. Doesn't matter. If I can get around this area as a starter, that's a pretty fucking good entry, man. Because my plan is to scale up to 240. I really wanted that 240. I'm hoping some pump room is going to pump it to 240. And I was very sad that guy was on vacation. I was very sad that the farmer was not there to pump his guys up to 240 for me to short. But remember what I said, man, you focus on the entry. Focus on the entry. My entry was 210. So I'm like, dude, so I'm set. So when it went open, it went down like, fuck, please go back up. I was so mad. I was like, I did not get enough size because why? That was my entry only. That was my starter position. I was saving so many bullets for the 240 line, you wouldn't believe. So I'm kind of pissed, but how could I be pissed? I made money, no stress. And then when it bounced back up, I'm waiting. I'm like, yes, please bounce back here. So I didn't go all in. Those I never go all in. These are just entries, man. Because to be honest, I don't know. What if there's some other guy that are buying this shit up? So the only thing I can do is be robotic enough to have my strategy starter and add and give myself room for error. See, I started at 210. Who the hell knew it's gonna fucking tank so fast? If you did, good for you. You know, like, but if you went all in at 210, fuck, dude. The next time that you go all in on the first entry, it's gonna be 240, and now you're fucking shitting your pants. And this is why people stop out on stuff, because they enter FOMO, fear of missing out. They don't. So it's like, so this is why you do a pre-planning. I had my orders planned out in my head, and then when it came, I executed it. That makes sense, guys? Dude, I wanted to do, man, my starter was 210. So remember, in trading, I want you guys to create a plan. So the plan is this. In my opinion, what is your max loss? So for a stop loss, in my opinion, the best stop loss is always max loss. How much can you afford to lose on the stock? And then you do reverse math, reverse engineering to come up with the max size shares based upon where your entries are. So remember, you pre-plan this out. So you know how many shares at each level, right? This is not winging it, man. I'm not fucking winging this shit, guys. If you want to have consistent day trading, you have to have a fucking plan. It has to be a repeatable fucking plan. I'm not making shit up on the fly. If I'm making shit on the fly, man, fucking that's good luck, man. I mean, shit. So I already knew how much size for each level I want. And that I'm doing this as an education for you guys. And this is the best way, in my opinion, to do it. Not to wing it, to have a systematic plan. Okay. And max loss is always this. So when you say 240, my max loss is like not at 240 because I wanted it to hit 240. You know what I'm saying? So when people, oh, you're down 30 cents. I was not down 30 cents. I was scaling. And so when I go up to that 240, the average would probably be like 230 something. So I'm in the ballpark. You see what I'm saying, guys? So this means I'm starting there. So I'm scaling the way up. So you should scale more on the way up. The first entry should be the smaller entries, right? And so the more it goes up, the better average you have. And so sure enough, it tanked down. It's like, fuck. So, I mean, I made money, but you know, so this is where the guru, I call the guru the hindsight guru. He's the brother of the furu. They're both bad people. You don't want to deal with. The guru is the guy that is sitting behind you and saying, "I told you so, man. I knew it. Should went in more." And when you have that kind of coulda, shoulda mentality, you're gonna lose all your money because the next trade you're gonna do. So right now, I only did like a small starter of these here and here and here. The next time I'll go, fuck. If I had that guru mentality, like the hindsight mentality, I would be, okay, next one, I'm making sure I don't miss this shit. I'm all in, guys. And then what's going to happen? If fucking the stock rips up another 50%, you're fucking dead. You see what I'm saying, guys? I mean, you never fucking know, man. You take what the market gives you. You have a fucking plan. And I err on the side of more conservative because I don't, you know, man, at the end of the day, I made decent money. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't want to risk. I don't want that one play to take me out. You know what I'm saying, man? I want to make money every fucking day. And I'm going to show you a very simple thing I've been posting for years. It's as simple as this, guys. It's not simple, but I'm just saying the concept is very simplistic. Of course, you don't lose money, but just keep in mind, this is the power of being consistent. The guys that are swinging up and down a ton of money are not the guys that impress me. The guys that are fucking making money every fucking day, no stress. Go home, no stress. Those are the guys that impress me. You can once you have it down, guys, you can step up your size. That's not a problem. It's how do you get to that consistent level first. So strive first when you start out to be consistent. Can you fucking make money consistently? It doesn't matter if you're making $100, $200, or $10,000. If you're consistent, of course you can raise the way you do things, your size, and make more money, right? It's like you have to learn how to crawl before you can run and trip over yourself, man. Seriously, that's the way it is. It's like, dude, these people, I keep saying, you don't want to compare your chapter 10 to others' chapter 100. My chapter might be 1,000. I've lost a lot of money along the way before I got to the point where I'm teaching you guys now. You see what I'm saying? It's like don't just think like, oh, I fucking came in and I knew my shit right away. Nah, man. I lost a lot of fucking money before I came up with a strategy where I could teach you guys. What are your thoughts? I'm not going to talk about other guys. I mean, what's the point of me elaborating on fucking Sykes or whoever else? It's like there's no reason. My whole thing is this: you can learn from whoever you want. If you learning, it's okay. I mean, dude, I learned from a lot of people. There's nothing wrong with you being in multiple rooms too. It's like oh, I want to learn how to build how to fix a flat tire. I mean, I can have 2 books on doing that. Why do you have to limit yourself to one? So be in multiple rooms. I am in a lot of rooms just so I can track what they're doing. So it's called information and research, and that's like if I knew that this stock was artificially pumped by a certain room, I could take advantage of that information. There's nothing wrong with you being in multiple rooms. There's nothing wrong with you learning multiple strategies, multiple systems. You have to find one that best fits you. My strategy may not even fit your personality. So my whole point is like, dude, I'm not. So just learn. If you don't learn, move on and find something else. Eventually, I keep saying, man, you have to find something that matches your personality. I mean, dude, I have the best entries. I'm still fixing all my fucking exits because I am such a control freak nowadays. I hate because I had PTSD, post-traumatic disorder, right? From being up so much before, like on a play, and just getting greedy and seeing the gains wiped out, and then I'm down a ton. So that's been stuck in my head because that happened so many times. I'd be up so much money, celebrate, go jump, I'm like, cool, I'm a big boy, yeah, I'm making a lot of money. And then I turn around after I come out from the bathroom, and then fuck, some guy just rammed it up my ass because I was too greedy not to scale out any positions. And so, you learn what's best for your personality. I'm a nervous wreck when I hold shit overnight, so I try not to hold shit overnight anymore. Some people are completely fine with that. That's completely fine, guys. At the end of the day, making money is how you make money, right, guys? How you fucking make money. I can make $4,000 a day, which is very doable. $1 million. Or you can swing $50,000 up and down, and the year make fucking $250 because you lost too much. It all depends. My whole thing is I want to sleep at night, be comfortable, and I just want to teach you guys the fundamentals. Once you learn a certain strategy that can make you money consistently, now you can expand your playbook. So let's talk about this MBEV once again. So I want to talk about edge. You have to do you trade options, and I don't trade options, but the lines, the charts, they are the same, man. So I'll give you an example. I mean, fuck, dude. Some people talk about options and shit. So this is a 33 line. I've been shorting 33 line all day long. I'm just scalping it into the channel until something breaks. So if you wanted to short or scalp or to long options, you just do it off of the lines. Notice the lines that this is drawn, dude. It's all the same lines. I didn't capture. See here, I shorted while we talking 33 line again. I covered some down here. This is how of an addict I am, dude. I'm giving this webinar and still thinking about trading in the background. Why not, man? If I can make fucking money, why not fucking make money, right? I mean, shit. I mean, options, yeah, man. You gotta learn the basics of charting, and in MIC, I'm telling you, man, the guys are learning the pivot line stuff. It's fucking phenomenal. And soon it's like you look at the charts, it's the same thing, man. You can sell an option, you can sell an equity, same shit. So we're talking about here. Let me take a quick question and we'll talk about edge. This is a very good conversation about edge. You guys learning stuff on this webinar? I'm telling you guys, dude. I mean, some of this stuff is just, man. When I started, man, I lost a lot of money thinking I was a very arrogant guy. I mean, I was pretty smart. But being smart doesn't mean shit when it comes to day trading. Being disciplined, I keep saying, the best traders are not the smart, not necessarily the smartest guys. It's the most disciplined guys. I was so arrogant in my intelligence that I'm like, fuck, how could I be wrong? How the fuck could I be wrong? Just like Tesla. I'll give you an example. Tesla. Fucking sucker almost hit $400. Guy's been shorting this shit since $50. No shit, guys. This is a fucking house of cards. But it doesn't fucking matter, man. It's like the stock has no liquidity. Shorts are fucking upside down. Dude, move on. Move the fuck on, motherfucker. I made so much money in the interim that you're fucking holding this Tesla. For what reason? Because you're fucking arrogant? Because you cannot be wrong? But I learned a long time ago, it's better. I'd rather be rich, guys, than to be right. A lot of motherfuckers go broke being right. They're probably right on Tesla, but they went broke a long time ago, and now they're fucking faking it. How the fuck can you survive a squeeze from $50 all the way up? Just like TLRY. Fucking hit 126 today. So I keep telling my guys, avoid the overcrowded, hot, cool kid play of the day. Go for the sympathy. Sympathy. Here's a good analogy for sympathy that Alex was like busting up on. A sympathy play could be like this. I go clubbing. I go in the club. I see a really hot chick. I'm like, damn. But then the hot chick has like 10 guys around her buying her fucking expensive drinks. I'm like, oh, fuck. Why am I competing with that? Instead, I go for the sympathy, her friends, her not so attractive friends, but they're cooler. They're easier. So now I'm talking to the friend. I'm the only guy talking to the friend. And I'm like, dude, score. Let the other motherfuckers play with the hot chick and kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Alex goes, that's the low-hanging fruit girl. I don't want to use that as an example. That's bad, guys. This is just an analogy. I mean, we're not like that, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with the sympathy low-hanging fruit plays. It's easier, man. So I mean, we don't want to go down. I want to be a sexist, but it's just that's the analogy I keep thinking. It's like, man, I let the cool kids fucking bash Tesla all the time. I'm fucking in the room. I'm doing all this other fucking easy ass trades. I love it when all the eyes are on a particular hot stock. That means I have less competition on the other part. You know what I'm saying, man? I can still make a lot of money on the other stocks. I just don't need to be the cool kid that nails these big ass cool in play stocks. All right, I'm gonna take a quick drink of the tea, and then we'll talk about one last thing. I'm gonna show you guys the edge, just like sympathy. So this is why I like sympathy play, guys, because sympathy plays are usually based upon nothingness. So that's my edge. The real stocks run, and they have beef because there's a reason why they ran, and so when they run, it sparks a bunch of sympathy plays. The sympathy plays are usually done by pump and dump guys. I love it. Pump it all you want. And so they really have no meat to it. The only thing is you cannot get in too early. If you get too early, you're gonna die because you don't know what it is. So this is where discipline and patience comes in. But the good thing is if you fucking fuck up on a sympathy play, usually you can. It's easier to get out than it is a real play because it's not real. Eventually, it'll come down. But the problem is, do you have enough liquidity to survive? So this is another famous quote that I love. And this is what's keeping me out. I mean, this is what's keeping me not going broke for all these years. Not going. Markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. That's fucking exactly right. Hold on a second. So let me let you take that. I'm looking up something else. Hold on a second, guys. Markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. We know all these pump and dump stocks will die eventually, but can you withstand it? This is where the ego thing kills you, man. I was right. I was right. How many people have gone broke being right? You're gonna go broke long before you become right. And when you come right, uh, saying "I told you so" doesn't really fucking do anything for your life. You know what I'm saying? And so this is where the stop loss, all that. And fuck, man, fuck your ego, fuck all this shit. Just look in front of you, the basic, thing. If a stock goes up, you have to. This is why before you get into a stock, you need to have well defined your oh shit, which is your stop, and get out. Because the moment you break your oh shit, uh, oh L NLST is moving. We talked about this in the room too. Please let it hit 60 cents tomorrow. But yeah, man. So basically, you have to find your edge, and this is why I like to play the Sympathy plays, because if you fuck up, you can. I mean, you could probably withstand it better than a real play. If a real play comes, you're dead. Sympathy thought once the hype is over, people usually sell it because there's really no meat to it, right? So that's why I kind of like the Sympathy plays. People don't talk about it. But that's basically the edge. A lot of the times, the edge comes in the fact that it is a Sympathy play. Um, so I just kind of avoid the main ones. I mean, I trade the main ones because I'm more experienced. But for a beginner, in my opinion, man, you can trade anything you want, guys. You have to have the plan. So I keep talking about the plan. The plan is very important. Don't wing shit. Don't make shit on the fly. Don't fucking be the guy to hotkeying shit in and out. You gotta hotkey your ass to bankruptcy. That's what it is. Like fuck, man. um, cool, man. This is a good time to take questions, and we'll end it after the questions. I hope I kept you guys on long enough, but I wanted to show you guys the MIC. I mean, that I guess that was the main thing. I got kind of like so excited talking about stocks when I was, so this is MIC, guys, and this is what we talk about every day. Let's go to the main chat and see what the guys are trading right now. Dude, there's a ton of people just sharing ideas. It's just not just me doing all this stuff. That's the beauty of this. Okay, this is beyond me, man. This is bigger than me. We talk about stocks, we share ideas, we talk about process. It's up to you to determine what the hell you want to play. How did I know? How did I know 33 was a line? Well, I looked at the chart. Let's take a look at the chart. AMD 33. It was the resistance from the other day. That's it. And so when it breaks up, the next breakup, it would be around here. So this is my line. So these are things that once you start seeing around, it's just kind of like you can pick it up really quickly. That's why I keep talking about lines all the time, because it makes it much easier to see when you see a line. Can I speak a little louder? I'm screaming pretty loud. Cool, guys. I think so. I hope you guys see you guys in the room. I mean, if you have any questions, we're here to help you. And there's a book. Okay, one last thing, guys. One last thing. Shoot, I'm looking at AMD. Sorry. One last thing. October 6th. So October 6th,